Alright guys, Papa Pepper here. Just wanted to share with you a project I'm working on, and this is the beginning of a series I'm going to be doing on Steam It too. Some time ago I wrote this book here, 50 Days to Understanding the End Times More Accurately. I have it in a proof copy right now. I'm proofreading it. I plan on releasing it as a paperback here in the near future. But one thing I wanted to do was to have it shared in an audio version and just as a YouTube video series for you guys on Steam It as well. I know a lot of people have different views about eschatology, which is the study of end-time prophecy as revealed in the Bible. Within modern Christianity, there's a lot of common beliefs, and a lot of people know what they believe, it seems, but they don't know why they believe it. Beyond, well, some man who went to some school, preached out and he told me it was true. Well, present company included, any man can and will be wrong. We all have the opportunity to lie. We all have the opportunity to be deceived. We don't understand everything. So what I do find is that based on my personal understanding of Scripture, there's some pretty big issues coming forward with some of the commonly believed and taught and assumed and accepted teachings on the end times. So what I did is I thought, why don't I write just a 50-day devotional? After I poured through a lot of this for quite a long time, I thought, why don't I go through and just make a 50-day devotional where every page is just, 2 short pages. Here's day 41. So you got that to read and that to read, and then it's done. So just simple, easy to fit into your life. As I post these on Steam, and I'm going to couple it. I'll do a video that'll also be uploading to YouTube so that people can watch those videos there or on Steam It in the post. And then I'm going to have Verbal D is recording the audio for it right now for those who just prefer to listen. I'll also include a link to the text, and we'll just kind of go from there. I expect these to be short, probably about 5 minutes apiece. It is kind of a step-by-step thing. So what I'm going to do is kind of try to ease everyone into the general idea, and then slowly kind of lay a foundation like, oh, here's a point to consider, here's the thing to process, here's a starting place, and then we'll move forward from there, and each day build a little bit on what we learned the last day, so that hopefully 50 days later people have a much better understanding of exactly what Scripture reveals pertaining to the end times. Now, people can choose to believe the Bible or not. They can choose to believe it's what God's revealed to men or not. But if you want to know what it says specifically about things like the end times, the tribulation, the rapture, these different things, I plan on sharing that as accurately as I can based on my current understanding of Scripture, and hopefully in a way that'll bless you guys and not only give you something to consider, but if you choose to accept it as truth, then you would also know why you believe it because of all the verses cited, the evidence provided, that type of stuff. And heading into this, it was just, I was going to church at the time. They had certain beliefs. They wanted me to become a member, and I'm like, well, I think, it's Jesus who makes us members. If we're acceptable to God, who are we to say that, we're unacceptable to each other because we disagree here or there? And I said, well, don't really believe in membership, but, maybe I should look through everything you guys believe. And maybe I should see if it even lines up with what Scripture tells me. So I began that, and along the way learned some things, came to some conclusions and stuff like that. And like I said, I just wanted to provide one simple, easy way for others to get exposed to this information. It's, took me a lot of work to get to this point, to even have a proof in my hand. But I want to get to the point where I can release it too. And have this be a paperback that's available to people for their personal studies, church groups, others, anyone interested in these type of things. So, alright guys, this is 50 Days to Understand the End Times More Accurately. This is my simple introduction. And I think next time I'll start off with the preface, and we'll just head through that way. So alright, Papa out.